Okay, hi, welcome back to some more of The Witcher 3. We did quite a bit last time, we got marked. This time we are going to go and kind of like pay back for being able to be gotten out of the ship. And we're gonna go see Olgierd. Olgierd von Everett. That was it. Let's do it. Temporarily dampen a fire's elemental with the art sign. Of course, yeah. We haven't played Gwen in so long. Oh my god, I miss Gwen. Oh my gosh.
Don't you worry, Bertram. We shan't give you up.
Hey there, sir! A witcher, right? Wait!
What is this about?
Oh, nothing. On your way now, good man.
Doesn't sound like
Shut
nothing.
it, Goddard. He could help. Little Red's band means to attack the village. Want revenge on Bertram. We haven't much, but we're willing to pay if you defend us.
Why?
Who's Little Red?
Word is she
fighting
fornicates
it.
with wolves and can tear a man apart with her
Oh
bare
wait,
mitts.
like she is.
A she-beast in human husk. Though some call her a great beauty.
She leads a pack of
Like
deserters.
Once Upon a
Two dregs
Time's
from different armies.
version.
The kind
kinda.
what knows killing and plundering well.
Why's this band want revenge on you of all people?
Cause I ratted on them to the witch hunters.
Witch hunters care about bandits. Since when?
Little Red's band, they was terrorizing our village. We had none to defend us. Finally, Bertram went by the hunters, asked them. So the hunters went after him. We had a spell of peace, but now Little Red's learnt of it all. Wants to kill Bertram. He's done for if you don't help.
This is such a hard decision. Because like, they told on them to the witch hunters, yeah, but they were like terrorizing the village. They just wanted, you know. Oh.
Fine. I'll handle the bandits. Go to your homes, bar the doors.
Beware of them, Witcher. They're the dangerous type, truly.
She's coming.
Wait until dusk. Is this not dusk? There we are. Dusk is like around here, right? Okay. I think 9. Or is dusk just before dawn? I'm confused on my definition. Is it gonna make me do like every hour? When is dusk? Until dusk. Until dawn? No, until dusk. What time of day is dusk usually? Okay, sunset.
What's this? Village abandoned all of a sudden?
Cowards.
Here we are.
Likely pissing themselves.
But they're in the end.
Bertram, we're coming for
The
you.
quicker you...
Oh, Witcher, did the villagers hire you?
They did. To defend them from monsters. And humans who can be monsters.
And you believe me to be such?
Are you?
Find out for yourself if you dare. Or give me Bertram, and no one else will get hurt.
What did Bertram do
I
to
want to
you
know what
warrant
she
vengeance?
says.
Mean they didn't mention this bit? Then listen. He came to me a half year back. Said he'd point out who's worth looting, in return for a share of the takings. But sometime on, the bugger grew greedy. He wanted more. I refused. That's when he set the witch hunters on us. Lost half me men 'cause of him. Now step aside, Witcher. This ain't your affair. We want Bertram, no one else. You've my word.
He lied.
I won't get in your way. Do what you gotta.
Right decision, Witcher.
I could easily take you in a fight. Okay, calm down.
See? Quick and painless. That's for you. For understanding. Let's go, gents!
I don't know if I like that ending. I mean, I don't really have a choice now. I'm locked in on it, but...
Faster.
Anyways. I don't know. Like, he did lie. They said they were terrorizing the village, blah, blah, blah. But he actually just, like, tricked her. And he went against his own people. Which is kind of crazy. At least that's what it sounded like. Let's see. Anyway, onto Olgierd. Olgierd? Olgierd. Olgierd. Oh. Real quick, do we have any specific secondary contracts for... Okay, we do. Pickaxe. And then also without a trace.
Come on.
Okay, let's do this. I don't know how many... I don't know how long either DLC is. I also don't know how many side quest specific DLC things there are, or DLC side quest specific missions there are.
High already, betcha, and you barely gathered a second master.
I don't imagine it would be as long as the main game, but maybe like half as long each? I'm not sure. I genuinely don't know. I have no clue. Maybe both the DLCs together equal half the length of the main game. I'm trying to think what would be like feasible. I am quite excited to meet up with Olgierd again after what he did to me.
You're looking
The
pale.
devil walk a
Need a
crooked
switch
path.
up.
You were right.
Natural.
Full of iron.
Our Ataman will lead and guide you. Never shirk to fight.
Wait, it's on fire. Wait, it's on fire. That took me a hot minute to process. What happened? What the
Well,
hell?
look who's here. The Witcher with a stick up his ass. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a fiery pox.
Could say so. Manor's burning. You noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere here.
Wait, you did that on purpose?
No,
Oh, there he
please.
is.
I beg you. Shut your
They
trap.
did that on purpose? Why?
Let me go. Leave me be.
Shut it.
I ate with yous, drank with yous, fought beside yous, and you'd kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might
Go, stop this.
but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
I've made it my concern.
Tell you what's gonna happen now. I'll ask again, polite like, and you'll answer just as politely.
And if I do
Assert
it,
Then I'll get
dominance.
angry, stop talking, and slaughter
I'll
you all
get
like
angry.
swine. So what'll it be? Am I gonna hear why you want to take his head, or not?
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse?
I'll
Ataman
show
said to
you.
kill him.
got your answer. Happy?
I'll show you
Now
a
piss
thorn.
off. We've work to do.
Wait. I know Olgierd wants him dead. Still don't know why, though.
Just what the fuck is it to you, anyhow?
Nothing really. Just curious.
Curious and curious.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code. Just one penalty for that.
How?
Death.
What'd he do?
What is this row? Are you not done with him? My ears wither from the screams. Ah, Geralt.
Can I
As you
stop that?
returned, might I assume you've cleared the sewers? Or have you not been there?
You killed my father!
Not I.
You lie! Whoreson!
That man killed him. Alone. Unbeknownst to me. Out of fury, for your father refused us hospitality. For this willful violation of the chivalry code, he was summarily executed
How is he
himself.
still standing?
Anything else I might do for you?
Oh my god, no.
Take her away.
No, 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 no.
Now, where were we?
He's got no wound? Wait, how did his clothes become fixed? He put a little
Really
Ethan
necessary,
with
that
the
whole
coat
show?
attaching.
Ugh, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive.
I'm sure
Dare
there's
say
another
you know
way
what I mean.
than this.
Judging by the mark on your face.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your
I
life to the full.
understand the conversation at
So
the
it's
end
a
of the last
curse?
part
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all. It all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
now. So why didn't you just go kill the frog? I had to risk my life. It took me 3-4 tries. I think 5
Know what this
actually.
is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
Well, I didn't really have a choice. I was on a boat. Do you know why I was on a boat? Because of you.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything's left uncharred, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter or dim? Come to cast aspersions?
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt
Champion?
of Rivia.
What do you...
That true? You know the Toad was a cursed prince?
He didn't just know. He brought about the curse himself. Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once
the
loved
hell?
a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, O Dim. Who was to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must. Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
This is so sad.
What he said about the prince, that true?
Yo,
You
what do
turn
you
him
think?
into a toad?
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Aetheri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Something that
Never
you
heard
gave
of
him?
food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank. I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another man then. Let rage get the better of me and hollered the words without ever thinking they could possibly come true.
I think you still have that same sort of rage.
Could have told me the truth about the toad.
I just saw it.
Having a bit of fun at my
Nice.
expense.
I simply
Yeah,
wanted
bro.
the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the notice. Pure coincidence. Yeah, I must admit, when you, a witcher, answered the call, I thought it right. It's what you lot are trained to do.
Might have been able to lift the curse.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Then again, why bother?
He was a human being.
That bloody Aetheri mutt was no human. His kind does not deserve to live.
That seems...
This thing between you and Master Mirror, your quarrel, really rather not get involved.
You already are, I fear. He did something for you. Now you've a debt to repay. Am I right?
Yes.
Well, then you'll not free yourself of him till you've paid it back. But never worry. I shall devise tasks so impossible you will never complete them.
Oh, thank you.
Not if you go mad trying.
Thank you.
But try
I
your
really
best,
appreciate
and your
that.
debt shall be absolved, while I shall live in peace until Master Mirror finds another aide-de-camp.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Bossodi.
A house?
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I?
That's not my
What's the
fault.
meaning
You
of
guys
this?
said it a lie.
Second leave of your senses. You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch. Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye.
Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old, but his mount always looked fit for a parade.
Ew.
Oh, none rival Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Okay,
Fine,
wait.
seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those two. Then we shall speak of the third.
I need to reiterate. How am I meant to bring you a house?
Any hints? Where
It's
I
not a
should go,
mobile
how I
one.
might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
Once I'm done with those two, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in
Where do you want me to
Oxenfurt.
put a house?
Fine. See you there.
I'm not even gonna be here. You want me to get you a house? This belongs to someone else.
The brother shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Chris.
Actually, the opposite.
Yen.
I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
You waited for me. Nice of you.
I could hardly abandon my proxy to the whims of fate.
Thought I have to fulfill Olgierd's wishes myself.
So states the contract. Yet, nowhere does it forbid me from providing help. And something tells me you'll need
Bunch
quite a
of
bit
mage
to complete the
friends.
first two tasks.
You know, like, I.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Bossodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know?
Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there.
I thought you were meant to be providing
and
me
take
help.
plenty of coin. Have a feeling it could come in handy.
Well, yeah, it's an auction house, duh.
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think
I'm
he'll
gonna
be
have to
tough?
pay for this house.
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That sounds
That's like choosing
safe.
between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where'd you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it
Curious
to be
and
one every
curiouser.
blood, and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head.
You're
The
the one
Von
who offered
Evericks
to
are well
provide me
known in
help.
these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of
I'm
the family.
simply answering
The charming
a question.
redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
In the sewers?
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
I'm sure I
Yay,
won't.
Can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you.
Oh, thanks. Lovely. Great. That's helpful.
Good luck, Geralt.
Oh, thank you. You know, it's not like I'm gonna need it or anything. Take Shani. Talk to Shani about the Von Everett family crypt. Okay, we can. Oh wait, not the map. Dead Man's Party, Open Sesame. Okay, it looks like we should do this one first because it is lower. Wait, what's this? Which has become a synonym for Monster Slayer in many minds. Oh, accurate as far as it goes, this has not encompassed the whole truth, for which has taken a broad variety of other tasks besides the slaying of monsters. Missing persons. Okay, that's a missing person. That's a rune, right? Where's this one? I don't... Oh, it's not that far. Okay, let's go get this. And then we can go down to the hut. Ew, oh my god.
That stench.
Wait, no. Those baby ones? Okay, this is a new species. I was gonna say, we have not fought spiders before. I tried to parry that, but... If you want me to attack you, stay near me. Oh my god, it's running off.
Come on.
You rats! Let's put Clang back on. Come here! They move so quickly. Yeah. Gosh darn it. Yes! Only took like all my health, but you know, it's fine.
Monster nest. Best destroyed with a dancing star or grape shot.
There we go. I have those. I was worried more were gonna come out with the nest. Luckily they didn't. Okay, where's Roach? Time to go.
Go, go.
Not the Andragus. I still think Andragus, they are like one of the worst. I think the worst, low-key. Like the spiders, they didn't stay near me. The Andragus, I don't know if it's Andraga or Andraga, I'm not sure, but like there was a thingy. I don't want to go there. Low-key up. Ooh, damn, I should go up here. That's nice. Let me... I can't meditate on him. I'm gonna meditate just because it's raining. And nighttime. And then I get my health back too.
Do you want to be
The
my
work in your
boyfriend?
fields gets done so quickly. How is that?
Oh. Absolutely not. And besides, I'm taken. But you sound like a child. Is it like a bandit camp? Outpost. A wyvern. Hello, wyvern. Swallow, come on. Rat. Haha, loser. Loser you are. Okay, never mind. Yay. What was nice was that there's a waypoint literally right here. Okay, what is in here?
Draconid
Ooh.
nest. Need to destroy it.
That's coming through the ceiling. Yeah, I guess that's it. I was hoping it would be something a little more exciting, but I guess not. I guess not. I had a small feeling that maybe Witcher gear would be here, but it doesn't look like it. Oh. Oh, that was the horse the wyvern was feasting on. Okay, let's go here. To the herbalist. Oh, this was the guy we helped with the kid, right? No. The place looked the same, okay? The goat, princess. It looked the same, you can't blame me. I am just gonna steal all your plants. It's okay, don't worry. I'm sure that they will grow back. Maybe, if they're not like dead from me trotting on them all. Whee! 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 There's one here. 2. Whee! Okay. Thank you. I mean, I didn't really ask. You didn't say yes. Thank you.
Greetings. Is it herbs you seek? Medicines to mute a bashful maid's inhibitions? Or a concoction to raise your own courage for a second go?
That
And
it?
what?
No other weeds or brews?
Aye.
Can go at what?
One to make your hair grow, another to do the opposite. An easer of pain, a calmer of heartburn. Tell me what ails you.
Know any advanced formulae? Maybe something you could teach me?
It's not
All
formulae.
I know, I learned from Master Gremist of Skellige.
Formulae? Really?
Looking to apprentice yourself in the herbalist trade?
Nah, I just want to learn something new.
Call it what you will. You must sail across the great sea, find the Isle of Ard Skellig. There, in the sacred grove, the learned Master Gremist will judge whether you're fit to be his pupil.
We already spoke with that guy, no? I remember doing a side
Yearning to
mission.
play a few rounds of Gwent. That ought to set me straight.
I should have done 10. To be fair, I haven't played in a while, so this might be good. Oh. Let's go Northern Realms. That looked like a cool card. Okay, those are nice. Damn it. I hope they use a spy. Otherwise that decoy. The decoy's not useless. I lied. Never mind. Mind. Yikes. I'm hoping that this will work though. Midas Horn does work with it, right? Okay, no, they passed. Ooh. Can I pass or should I try and play still? I'm gonna pass. Because they'll still have to use another card, yeah. So they'll be on 3 cards, I'll be on 6. And I have like everything still, so it should be okay. I'm gonna play this card. I'm gonna get you. Oh, I won this anyway. I can literally just do this and I'm fine. That wasn't the play I win anyway. I didn't realize I had one more card. I win anyway though, so it's fine. Yay! I'm sure you can guess what I was like gonna do.
Hey there.
Hi. What do you have?
Let me have a look.
Sliver. Get some of those, why not? On fiber. I wish it said if we had like the thing or not. I need vermilion. I think you said I craft that though. Vermilion powder. Vermilion here. Ooh. Okay. I don't know what white gull is. Alchemy. Do I buy that? I'm gonna. Oh, here. Cherry cordial and then mandrake cordial. At least I know what to look for now.
Hear about the contract.
Whew, a taker at long last. Poverty in everyone's lips, but when you've a job to give, no one's eager. Folk are lazy, that's the truth of it.
Stick to the point if you don't mind.
Right,
I'm on a schedule, buddy.
Sorry for the chatter. I'm anxious, is all. Been so long without any word. It's my apprentice, Falkert. I sent him to the Dead White Wood. You know, the forest near Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd run out of hand fibre, see, and the damned stuff grows thick as weeds there.
Let me guess. Hasn't returned.
Yes.
What a surprise.
No, he hasn't. Please, find him and bring him back safe and sound.
No promises, but I can certainly look for him.
You talk about reward.
Any distinguishing features? How will I recognize him?
Got to think on that. Well, he's a halfling, as I am. Light hair. Will that do?
It'll have to. So long.
This is like what, your assistant and you don't know, you can't give me more of a description than that. Is that all you got for me, buddy? Trust me, I've come across a lot of
faster
halflings? Halflings like that. You gotta give me something more. Ooh, hello. You guys also have been telling me to get the whirlwind skill. So I will definitely work on getting that. I know that there's a way where you can reset your points, but I really don't want to do that. Because it costs money too. Oh hey, that was the monster nest. Oh. I might, it depends. To be fair though, I don't even know how to get it. I don't know where I'd get it from, like the reset potion. I have no clue.
Let's go.
Did I get an ability point? Hold on. Character here. It's this one. Right? Yeah. I'll acquire it. That does sound nice, to be fair. And I'd probably get rid of one of these. I like that one. I'm not gonna get rid of that one, but it'd have to be one of these two I'd get rid of.
Slow now.
Not sure though.
Might want to look around some.
Here?
Strange.
Bloody fight looks like. Folk in the tavern didn't stand a chance. Tracks lead north.
We are very guess. Wait, what quest is this? Oh, this is a treasure hunt. Where is this gonna lead me?
Trail's gone cold. Need to look around. See if I can pick it up again. Someone was wounded. Started bleeding heavily.
This is the set I think we're gonna give to the guy to translate.
Wonder what this means. Took a traveler hostage, I guess. Blood trails the hostages. Must have been a burden if they left him here to die. Lost the trail. Gotta look around for something else. Found it.
Oh.
Leads this way.
Okay. I did not see that, but good on you. Good on you, girl. That's why you're the Witcher.
Trail ends here. Dirt and ground cover concealing a hatch. Secret passageway.
We love a secret passage. Oh, I said open. Okay, I was gonna put cat on, but it looks pretty light. Hey guys. Hi peeps. Hello. I can't change skills mid-combat, can I? I can. No, I can't. You tricked me, game. Oh gosh. Stop getting rid of my shield. I want to really try and counter more if I can. Oh, okay, you died. You know, I was gonna practice on you. It lasted a bit longer. Jeez, how rude. How very rude. Did I say you could? No. Letter with orders. Robbie. I've given you a whole month and nothing, no progress. Diagrams are just as damn incomprehensible as when you started. So that's it. Enough messing around. You're to do the following. Keep one diagram and set at it till you hit on something, and send the rest to the other camps. Maybe some of the lads there ain't quite so dense, and we'll manage to translate those damn scratchings into something we can use. Those alchemists in camp by the bee yard spent most of their lives poring over books, so send on the drawings to them. Send a second to the band that occupies the brick ruins by the lake. One of the lads there was supposed to be ordained a reverend. He knows strange tongues. As to our transfer base in the bogs near the abandoned village, a lad there was formerly a librarian's assistant. Send him the third diagram. Olgierd. Yes, for inspiration, try your hand at translating this. Okay. Then more crafting stuff. And it looks like that's all that there is to loot down here. That's the remaining bandit. You can do this. If it was like far away, I wouldn't, but we're pretty close to it, so why not? Come on, Rich.
Move it!
This is horrifying. Scary. Anyways, moving on. The foggy day. This is like San Francisco. The city of fog. Although when it is sunny, it's so pretty.
Run, Roach.
Okay, this is the remaining bandit camp, I think. Was a guy out there. Yeah, okay, this is a bandit camp. Oh, okay.
Come here, fucker, come here!
No.
Here, Witcher! Blood for blood, brothers! Eternal fire!
Oh, I didn't put the whale skin on. Skill on again. Gosh darn it.
Wizardry!
When did my Quen come off?
Come on!
You shall die! Die!
Get him from the left!
Don't hurt me. I'm innocent.
He's casted spells!
Yeah, that's right. Well, they're not a spell. I'm not a mage. But I am a witcher.
Witness you!
I love how they've got health and then bleh from the poison.
Witness me, brothers! You shall die! Die!
Not good.
You know what? I actually think hitting them does make them stop burning. That's not very nice.
I witness you, brother!
My god, there's more. I didn't expect him to have a crossbow. Suppose. I counted you. I parried even.
Ever fight a witcher?
Hey, there's more? Oh, how many people are here? Yeah, at least I've easily found the camp. gauntlet diagrams. I got them! For the time being, I'm just gonna put on this one. I'm still down. Okay. I'll swap. What one? Yeah, brooch. Ooh, this does look cool though. I do kind of want to look at it. Cheese. I don't think I've ever seen cheese in this game before. Hello. Don't worry. What I'm wanting to do just is not going right. Got there in the end. Orders from Aunt's Golds. Aunt, stay away from the dead white wood. Forests full of overgrown wolves and the ground emits some kind of rancid gas. Plus, a week or so back, I sent a detachment of men there, told them they were to do a bit of reconnaissance. That was all hogwash. We'd finished scouting that place out long ago and know the woods a deadly trap. That's why I gathered up the worst of my lot, the ones who don't do a lick of good to make up for the cost of feeding them, and sent them to a certain death. I know I hear you asking, is it adult's fault he's a doll? Well, these cretins could prove a serious threat to us in battle. During the last skirmish with the Radovid's Reapers, 2 of those idiots failed to recognize our emblems on our shields in the heat of battle and attacked our own men, which makes me wonder if those numbskulls ever made it to the wood. And then obviously we have the, what is it called? Oh, I put the thing on. What? Was my decoction enough? Damn, the decoction is enough. No, I mean the skill is enough by itself. Nice. That's so mean though. What they did. Anyways. I have the diagrams now. And I can also hopefully sell loads of stuff to him because I am overweight.
It is to see you again. Quite the pleasure.
Managed to recover all your diagrams.
Want to be relied on, this I knew. You restore the faith I might have in men. For I've now received aid from a stranger in even this land most barbarous.
Don't mention it. Really?
As agreed, I shall draft your duplicates, though it may take a day. Be so kind as to return tomorrow. Your reward I will have for you.
All right. Tomorrow then.
Oh buddy, do you know the amazing thing about this? I can just meditate. Hello, I'm back. Oh, I'm awake from that sleep, don't worry.
It is to see you again. Quite the pleasure.
Quite the pleasure indeed. Let me look at the words first, actually.
What did you bring from Ophir? Mind if I have a look?
Only so I can sell mine. That's so sad because that looks so cool. Do I have maximum? It's 55 and 100. Let me just check what I have.
Take care now.
Go.
Because I don't remember. 100. Yeah, okay. My ones are both better.
It is.
What did you bring?
Yeah, you can take that. Look at this.
diagrams. They're duplicates. Ready?
In fact, yes. They are yours to take with my gratitude.
Oh wait, I just
Thanks.
realized it's only the
Farewell to
diagrams and not the actual armor itself. Okay. What one was I doing? Oh, I've forgotten. This one. Let me just... Okay, I'll be going down there. That's cool. Lovely jubbly. Real quick though. Oh my, I always forget where it is. I think he's here somewhere. I'm gonna go to the best armor because usually he has the most money. Just so I can sell my stuff.
He only ever feels like shagging. You don't lift a finger around
Another
the yard.
drifter in from Tabelia.
Mercy! No more! Nowadays,
I genuinely always forget where he is.
I think I'm in love.
It's so bad. You're another two.
You can...
Oh, here.
Hey, deal.
Greetings,
Greetings, go.
Hello. Sell me
Listen.
stuff. Sell stuff. Sell my... I want stuff. I'm selling stuff to you. I could make them. No, I don't care. Like, I like my stuff. Okay, yeah, he has tons of money. Order of the Flaming Rose. That actually looks kind of cool. I don't know, I kind of want to keep it, but also I don't like what it represents, so I sell. To be fair, if I want anything back, I can always like just come back and like buy it. You know? So it's really not that big of a deal. You can take all of those. Oh, look at my weight, it's fine again. It's okay again. There. Lovely. Thank you.
So long.
And then... You're a merchant. Okay, girl.
No lollygagging.
I don't know if there is a I know there are obviously merchants more inwards. Is there one around here?
Ain't it a kingfisher? You're sorted.
There should be. There should be one down here. No? Not merchants?
Hey,
Really?
handsome.
Don't speak to me, I'm taken. Okay. It's fine. I'm gonna switch out the skills now, actually. Well...
You're
Yes.
a bigger rag picker than me.
Help a poor bloke out. A killer
No.
prowls the city, but you're not scared.
Yeah, because I killed him. I'm the monster killer. I wish that if I put the red one above the yellow one, then it would like... How do I explain it? It would like... Oh, what is that? Yeah, see, I wish that it just beep beep beep, but it doesn't. Sad. I'm gonna do this. Just to make it sunny. Volkut's tracks, in the dead white wood using your witch's senses. So this was the wood that Ulrich sent his guys in that he deemed useless because of how dangerous they are. Find any tracks. I'm trying to use the mini map to spot any question marks that come up just because I'm not seeing any red in this. Not here? Really? Arrow, where are your tracks over? Damn, wait, no, like, where? They here somewhere? Hey.
What do you want?
You guys live close. This is not dangerous. You guys live really close. The control I had to have then to not accidentally press E to loot. Ooh, wait, what? When did that get there? I'm so confused. I ran past him multiple times, no?
Herbalist's cart. Got some blood here. Blood. Dried. A few days old.
A few days? Okay, I'm glad I didn't explore this when I saw it. I had no clue that this would like link to this mission, but it's actually really cool that it does. Get in!
Bloodstains. Months old.
Oh, there's a lot of yellow. Whilst I'm here, I might as well loot. It's fine. I'm not taking from the people from the actual small village that was there. Okay? Improvements, guys. Improvements. Small and steady. That's a lot. Okay. Oh.
Talk to the wife.
The door's locked. I can't.
Rotting meat.
Is the peasant cooking? With the wife? I think you'll mind. Okay, I'm gonna search these parts before I... Oh.
Trail's gone cold. Need to look around. Ask. Maybe someone's seen him.
Yeah, I think now I can ask the guy. I'm just gonna... Oh. Anything else in there? Can I open this one? Oh, no need. It's just already open for me. That was nothing in there. Okay. Hopefully I can speak to... Yes, I can speak to him now. I think.
Talk to the wife.
No. Okay. Can I speak to you? Oh, talk to the wife. The wife's here.
Jude, sharp now. We've company. What's brought you to these parts, master?
I think they killed him.
Lost your way?
No. Looking for someone.
Ah. Do tell. Perhaps we can help.
What are you cooking? Pajamas.
Bloodstains in the hut next door. Know anything about that?
Aye, course. Judd Gut's game in there.
In someone else's hut?
None live there no more, see? And working neath the roof, it's more pleasant, civilized. Rain don't whip and sun don't blind.
But why poke your nose in there to start with? Do better to give an old couple some peace.
What is this place, exactly?
A village? Plain to see?
Looks a bit abandoned.
Abandoned huts is about all I see.
Aye. It's only us now. Young folk have gone off to the city seeking work, and the old have all died. Ain't that right, Judd?
What, you killing
Right
them?
as rain.
They in your tummy? In your tum-tum?
Looking for someone named Fulkert. Light-haired halfling. Ring any bells?
Aye. Saw a little one round here. Out picking herbs.
Mm-hmm. Till he got hurt. Ran across a trail of blood. Trail led me here.
'Tis just as you say. Wolves had attacked him. He fled here seeking shelter. I told him. Back to your city, young master. Plenty such dangers hereabouts. But the fool was stubborn. Said he had to pick his blooms aforehand. Ventured back into the woods. And that were the last of him. Heard howling that night. Sent shivers down my spine.
So where are his remains? Wolves would have left something. His boots, maybe.
Didn't go looking. Well, he's too old to go tramping about in the
And
woods.
how'd you get game?
So long.
Walk back to the herbalist. I think we go around this way. Yeah. Oh my god. No. Sorry, my cuticles like.
Ah, damn it. Light-haired halfling. Must be Fulkert. Ripped open, gutted and drained. No way to determine the cause of death.
Stuff like this makes me feel sick.
Been to your larder. Meat-rich diet. That what you like?
Master, not at all. Tain't like that.
Best hope not, or you'll be next to get a hook through your neck.
The wolves killed him. Him and the others. We but gather the bodies. That's the truth.
We're old and frail, we've no strength to plough or sow, but we gotta eat. Have pity, master.
I don't know. I don't believe them though. I mean, it could just be like a thing with the writing when they're like, we hunt game, like blah, 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 and then like we don't go out in the woods. I don't believe you. Sorry.
Folks say we witchers have no feelings. It's a barefaced lie. Right now, I feel rage, and I can't wait to vent.
You white-haired man-whore!
They also just like straight up lied. They were like, no. Oh no. They mentioned they'd seen him, but you told the truth from the beginning, maybe it'd be different.
Humans.
Okay, don't say that. This is their home. I wonder, can we find like a letter between them or something? That's locked? No. One of them keep is locked. Yeah, okay. Well, report back to the herbalist. Bitch.
Go.
I don't know, maybe that wasn't the right decision, but they did not only lie, but I also just felt like, well, they lied in the fact that they were like, I will live saved him. I don't know if there is a right or wrong answer to that. I also don't know if I could have got the key for the other door. I don't know where that door led to. I picked up one key and it unlocked the front. I couldn't like unlock any others. I don't know. I often feel like I'm just regretting a lot of my decisions in this game. Like, damn it, should have chosen the other one. It's hard. I think I remember someone saying it's choosing the lesser evil. What the lesser evil there was, I don't know. Because if they were, well, I guess it depends. Because if they were telling the truth, then I just killed the whole couple. And if not, then I did better because they would stop like killing people who wandered into their village, if that makes sense. I don't know. Oh look, his flowers grew back.
Hey there. Volkert, your apprentice. I know what happened to him.
Out with it. I've gone near daft with worry.
He was... really no gentle way to put this. Cannibals ate him.
Cannibals? A short ride from Novigrad. In Velen, that would be one thing, but here... Gods! You slew them, right? Tell me you killed them!
I did.
He's been avenged. There's that. Your coin. Take it and now please be on your way. I must write to Volkert's parents.
Sorry. Okay. Next time, I'm gonna leave it on this one because I do want to focus on this quest next time. I don't have another skill point for now, but that's okay. We'll be fine. I do have, I feel like, a lot to catch up on, so... Wild boars. How doth the little wild boar improve his shining tusk and rut them against the forest floor and on the trees' rough husks? How cheerfully he seems to grin, how neatly spreads his claws and welcome little lasses in with gently smiling jaws. Louis of Charol, mathematician, author, and poet. These woodland beasts are as wild, untamed, nasty, and aggressive as their name indicates. To this day, many peasants in outlying Cadwani villages believe wild boars persist on a diet of young maids, though in truth they most often slake their hunger with roots and acorns. Do not think this vegetarian diet makes them harmless, however. In fact, these animals' stout build and sharp teeth render them veritable covered combat machines. Mother Nature has additionally equipped them with dual pairs of tusks, upper pipes, and sabers, and this weaponary's sum effect is to make the beasts the terrors of the woods, a threat to all who venture or dwell there, human, humanoid, and otherwise. Boars also have hard, club-like snouts, which some peasants call their whistles, though no boar has ever heard to make such a noise. Instead, they emit a characteristic grunt, which sounds to some like the snoring of an extremely overweight man. Another peasant belief claims boars have extremely prickly natures and, if offended, will vent their anger by knocking down fences and gobbling up potatoes. Though they sometimes live alone, boars usually appear in small groups of 3 to 5 specimens. They are vulnerable against northern wind bombs, beast oil, igni, and ardent. Cursed ones. We have the Toad Prince. The girl walked up to the edge of the pond, there squatting amidst the fragrant lilies and broad lily pads. She saw a most unusual sight, a small green frog with a golden crown perched on its warty head. Charmed by this curious little creature, the girl picked it up and gave it a kiss. Immediately, the little frog transformed into a handsome prince. Overcome with the gratitude, he asked the girl to be his wife. Timeless tales always carry within them a grain of truth. The legend of the Frog Prince is no exception, or at least that's what the folk of Oxenfurt wished to believe when they found out a monstrous toad lurked in their city sewers. The woman who hunted it searched for romance and a better life, however, found their tales had a most unhappy ending. The creature they encountered was no small sweet frog, but a bloodthirsty beast who not only did not let them in for a kiss, but instead greedily devoured them and anything else that strayed into its slime-covered lair. They are vulnerable against northern wind bombs, golden oriole, cursed oil, and ardent. Ardent would have been a good play there. Ice elementals. I thought to myself, what's a hunk of ice doing in the middle of some lab? And then that hunk of ice got up and broke my legs. An ice elemental is a mass of frozen water animated by magic, deprived of consciousness or independent will. This elemental is boundlessly obedient to the order of the mage who created it. Those orders usually contain but one syllable: kill. They are vulnerable against dimeridium bombs and elemental oil. And then we have the arachnomore. The spider shall never lie down with a fly. A similar saying could gain ground in our land concerning arachnomorphs and everything unable to flee them, meaning most every creature in the world. True, the tillers of the earth and fellers of trees need not fear them in the daily labours, for arachnomorphs, as distant as post-conjunction cousins of common spiders, strongly prefer deep dark caves and unfrequented sodden swamps. Anyone who does come across them, however, had best hope his conscience is clear and his worldly affairs are in order, for his life shall soon end, as not even the fastest man in the world can outrun them, and only a few witches can hope to slay them. Even worse are the more aggressive and dangerous kind known as arachnomorph colossi, which are capable of devouring an entire ox in seconds. I'm scared to come across them. We are vulnerable against an insectoid, oil, ard, and axiom. Try Axie on them too. Gaunt to Odim, Master Mirror. Geralt has escaped in many predicaments, sometimes of his own doing, sometimes aided by others. One of the strangest helping hands was that extended to him by Master Mirror. The Witcher was on an Ophiri ship, held captive and bound for a date with the gallows, when out of nowhere in came Master Mirror. He reminded the Witcher of their first encounter when he helped Geralt find Yennefer in White Orchard. Now he was offering help as well, this time for a price. In exchange for freeing Geralt from the ship, he demanded Geralt meet him at a certain crossroads. When the Witcher agreed, a strange mark appeared on his face. It was as though Master Mirror had put a stamp on him to show that they had entered into a pact. A suspicion later confirmed beyond all doubt. Gaunt Odim explained he and their mutual acquaintance Olgierd von Everec had entered into a strange pact. Their deal stipulated Odim would have to grant von Everec 3 wishes, yet he could not do so on his own, having to call instead upon the services of a proxy. And who better to provide such assistance than a Witcher? Since Odim made agreeing to be this proxy a condition for receiving help off the Ophiri ship, Geralt had little choice but to agree. Master Mirror appeared once again, suddenly and out of nowhere as usual, after Olgierd proclaimed his first 2 wishes. Mirror told Geralt of a way to show Olgierd's brother the time of his life, even though this life had in fact ended years earlier. He equipped Geralt with the von Everec blood and the knowledge of how to summon Vladimir's ghost. Just how Odim had managed to collect a vial of von Everec blood was never made clear, but then again, burning question marks hung over everything this strange figure did. We have Olgierd von Everec. To this day, I do not know what caused Geralt to inquire after the contract posted by Olgierd von Everec, the famed Witcher curator curiosity, an ominously light-coined pouch, or perhaps it was some nefarious force. Whatever the impulse, Geralt decided to visit the locally infamous nobleman and pursue the bounty on the sewer monster. From the very first encounter, Geralt knew Olgierd was a unique character. He led an informal band who worshipped the ground he walked on, though he clearly was of a different sort than they, educated, a lover of art, and adherent to a certain noble code. Yet Geralt also perceives something indefinable within the man, something years later he would call a void crying out to be filled. Geralt later returned to the estate where he had first met Olgierd and his band and found the place in flames. He soon learned the property did not in fact belong to Olgierd, but had merely been commanded by the Ataman and his men, who then, went a touch overboard in their carousing. Olgierd did not begrudge their pyrotechnic overexuberance, but the murder of the manor's lord he considered one cruelty too far, and ordered the wrongdoer beheaded. Geralt entered the stage in the middle of this execution. In the tumult that followed, he was made a most startling discovery. Olgierd von Everec was immortal. And immortality was but the start of the surprising revelations about Olgierd. Master Mirror revealed the two had signed a contract. In exchange for regaining his lost status and wealth, Olgierd had promised Mirror something very personal. What exactly, Geralt did not yet know. This contract had a strange clause. Before it could be considered complete and Master Mirror could collect his due, he had to fulfill 3 of Olgierd's wishes. He could not do this personally, however, but needed instead to make use of a proxy. His choice for the role, Geralt, who in this way was drawn into a personal settlement between a powerful immortal nobleman and the mysterious Gaunt O'Dim. Upon hearing Geralt would be the one to carry out his request, Olgierd wasted no time and issued him his first challenges, to bring him the house of Maximilian Borsodi and to show his brother Vladimir the time of his life. We have Shani, I think it was. Geralt entered the Oxenfurt sewers expecting to hunt down a hideous monster, so you can imagine his surprise from one of those dank, slimy corridors. He ran into Shani, an old and dear friend. Geralt and I had first met this extraordinary young woman years earlier when she was just a cultish co-ed, but by the time she had grown into a dignified doctor and a fearless field medic for the Fredanian army. This latter role had led her and a unit of soldier escorts to descend into the sewers. Their goal was to gather a sample of the venom spewed by the monstrosity squatting there. Geralt, a gentleman through and through, agreed to help her in her task. Lastly, we have Vladimir von Everec. Geralt was tasked with finding Vladimir von Everec and showing him the time of his life. This would have been one of the witch's least remarkable missions, had not Vladimir been dead for years at this point. The mysterious Master Mirror did not think this yet much of an obstacle, however. He handed Geralt a vial of von Everec blood and told him of an incantation which would summon Vladimir from the grave. Geralt thus journeyed to the von Everec family crypt and sought out the younger von Everec's place of burial. Okay, well, I am gonna go ahead and leave that there for today. Again, that was a ton of fun. We will focus on the main mission next time with Shani. We'll go speak to her. And I believe that's the house mission. Wait, is that the house mission? Let me check quickly. No! That's with meeting Vladimir, the brother. So we will go meet him next time we're talking to Shani. I will be trying to level up my well skill the best I can too. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and hopefully I'll see you in the next part of The Witcher 3. Okay, bye.